Looks like a bunch of K-Tune parts on here. Hybrid Racing, Skunk 2, Precision Turbo, Turbo Smart, KLM intercooler with a Speed Factory radiator.
KLM manifold.
KLM manifold on Honda K-Pro, right?
K-Pro, and it's got a 4-port solenoid that's inside.
Okay. But that's about it. So, I guess I'll shut up. Oh, 381. Booster filler on that. So,
smoke it and then change the spring.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
5 pounds.
Okay.
Left off was I was having some trouble making some boost. Sean jumped in here, pulled the wastegate off, changed the spring, worked on some of the plugs and stuff that go into the wastegate. So that should be sorted out. So I'll know right offhand where we're sitting. Okay guys, made that rip. It looked like it was about 3.5 pounds of boost.
Oh, I see. There's one clamp missing.
A clamp's missing?
Yep.
Where's there a clamp missing? That should make a huge difference.
It will definitely make a big difference.
Now it's time to party. Well guys, the fuel pressure's fallen. My man walks right in from his trip and instantly diagnoses the next issue. All right guys, it's a new day. We're still on the little Civic here and we're investigating the fuel system. So what I got going here is it looks like a factory gas tank and the middle's been cut out of it, but it's looking like I got one pump off this side, my 2 pumps right there, and one pump off this side, and the return up on this side. And I'm kind of thinking that the one pump is running out. I kind of think the fuel needs basically transferred from this side to this side. This side be my primary fuel side. So maybe wire this one to the pump, and then some type of venturi to move the fuel from this side to this side. Trying to think of a good way to do this. It's either that or, you know, the pumps are bad or the filters are clogged, and I'm not ruling that stuff out because things have been welded on. I'll talk to Jamie some and see what we want to do. All right.
It's like 64 base pressure.
So it went up 4 pounds. I had it at 60 at last time.
Yep. Wouldn't you call that like 64?
Yeah, 64. Yeah.
I like your gas tank.
Thank you. We had to see what the problem was. Shane came up with that solution, and I think it's going to work out.
He wants to put it on casters and it'll be like a sidecar.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it comes up for a while.
Yeah, I'm super fast, man.
Yeah, it came up for a while.
It was better for a second. So it's only part of the problem. Pumps and filters.
Yeah, I mean it comes up and then it doesn't stay there. That's as dummy proof as you can be.
Yeah, that's as good as we can get right now. Put on the lift again, check the filters, and back to that scenario.
So we're too busy talking about the fuel pressure. We didn't even look up and see that it made 716. It was on a mission.
Yeah, it wants to throw down, man.
We're all just bullshitting about the fuel. Don't even look at the cool part.
Well, we're trying to get her solved. It's in our heads. What can I say? What's going on, sucker?
Oh yeah, long drive.
Yeah, you made it.
Yeah.
So, Tom came back just a day after Jamie. He got our other trailer from Kyle. I was down in Texas, our old Texas Pride gem. So he's got that out here, and he's got something pretty cool on the trailer. something you guys haven't seen. Something Tom and us have kind of all joined and built over the years. He's got his RSX, and this thing is awesome. So the bully in it would be in the same class, the Pro front wheel drive, and this one had a Prelude motor in it. And I've shown it in some older videos, but it's good to see it out. It is, oh yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Good to see it dug out.
Yeah.
I mean, you could barely see the roof in his garage.
Yeah.
There's so much stuff on it.
Man, it looks good.
There's a lot of cool stuff, like carbon body. Like you just
carbon body. Yeah. It's pretty awesome. Heck yeah. But we'll get that thing unloaded and start the revamp. Some exciting things are going to be coming out of the shop. Alright guys, so this little blue all-wheel drive car runs a DWFF 160 with the fuel flow arrow, noticing it going that way. So I'm going to show you guys real quick how these filters go together. So when you do this at home, you get them in the right way. But you can see one side is solid and one side is through, okay? And it's magnetic, so it's kind of cool. Okay, so you'll notice also one side of that cap here has an O-ring inside here. Not just on the outside, but inside. Now that O-ring here will sit on the filter this way. So it sits just like this inside of that housing, okay? Now the direction. Fuel flow this way, spring goes down into the hole. And then the filter goes down inside that. Screw this all together and we got ourselves the filter. You won't see it on camera, but I can see. So if you look into this side, you can see the element there, and you can see it straight through there, and the flow arrow right on through. So that is how you will put together one of these style filters that have a sprung side. Alright, so now we got the fuel filters back in. They're all the right direction. Fuel pressure went up another 5 pounds, which is a good sign. So we're gonna get this thing strapped down and start making some more rips. Well, it fell. Dang it, I really thought that would do it.
I thought so too.
Every one of them was in backwards. But you saw the fuel pressure just dump, huh?
It just went back down to the base. It doesn't go below the base pressure.
Well, that's strange in itself too.
Mm-hmm.
What's that vacuum on too?
Let me look. Goes right to the bottom of the intake manifold. Yep. How lean's it go?
I'm gonna let out at 13.2.
Okay.
21 pounds of boost.
Okay.
I was still climbing power wise like a rocket ship.
Yeah.
What'd it make?
620.
620.
And it wasn't planted either.
Yeah.
Tires are a little warmer now. Got the dust blown off of them.
Yeah.
And the pressure hung. 635.
14 pounds.
So the one other thing we changed was we took the cap off.
Yeah.
So I mean, you could try feeding it some of that boost back.
Yeah.
Because it didn't fall at all.
It went up and just hung.
Yeah. So maybe it is just he doesn't have a vent on the tank. man, it fell towards the end, probably the last 1,000 RPM.
That was 16 pounds. So, to be safe, probably leave it at 14 pounds. 14 pounds, and the fuel was good, it didn't drop. Then that just 2 more pounds of boost changed the world.
Well, we also got to think about the extra load of the all-wheel drive too.
Yeah, so.
Because this boost level right here might be where it ends up. All-wheel drive loaded.
Well, I'll put the duty, because I put the duty at 15 pounds and we made
Put it
14.
at 13.
So I'll put it at like 13 or something.
Yeah.
13.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. Other than that,
I mean, 689. That almost made 700, bro.
oh, that was 689?
That was 689. I didn't think you heard me, so I had to tell you again.
Yeah, I didn't hear you at all. Dang.
It's making jam.
For not a lot of boost, that's 16 pounds of boost.
Yeah.
This is
It's a good setup,
a
dude.
really good setup. And maybe that's why the fuel pump doesn't keep, well, 2 pumps, this should hang.
Yeah. Should.
So the other would be, I'd be knocking on 800.
Mm-hmm.
Just hold on to it.
Yeah, 21 pounds, it'd be 800 plus.
We can hope for a big pump one day and
Yep.
really let this thing. Dang, 689 horsepower at 16 pounds of boost. This car is just super well built. This thing is gonna be just a monster once this whole fuel pump thing or regulator, whichever, is solved and can be turned up to that 20-pound mark. He ought to see his goal of 800 horsepower, which is what he's hunting for. I mean, shoot, just at what, 14 pounds, it made 635 horsepower, which is huge. That's just wicked power for an all-wheel drive little Civic. It's pretty awesome. Turned out pretty cool. It was a lot of fun to tune and chase and try to solve the issues. I think once the fuel tank, the fuel pumps, and I don't know, the regulator might need checked. It gets this crazy rich hit as it first comes into boost, which I think is kind of strange, but it all looks legit and it feels awesome in the car. That 14-pound boost pull where it made 635 was super clean. I just ran all the way through it. The pull it made 689. Jamie saw the pressure fall, and it went a tad leaner than it was at 635 horsepower, but it still wasn't scary enough to like get out of it. So that all shows the true potential of this setup, and I think he's gonna love it. So, all right, guys, appreciate you guys watching. Give us a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Okay.
You're all ready, man.
What'd you think?
Pretty sick.
How high RPM did you go?
I was.
Didn't sound very high. It was a. Yeah, you were. That's pretty awesome.
I drive even the turbo car, so this thing is like
Yeah.
holding on for your life. Basically. Pretty sick.
It's an experience. That's pretty awesome, man. Hey, but you're doing it. Getting it worked out. It's awesome.
I am excited though.
Oh yeah. So cool. Glad you finally got to drive your baby.
Yeah. It's been a while. It's been like almost 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
Damn. It's mint.
I'm gonna come out next season.
Yep. Yeah, you gotta come out for the PSCA stuff. This car fit perfect.
You'll have to email me.
Yeah.
Or I'll probably see it on the internet.
Yep, you will.
I just need to get ready though, like, cause you guys have to wear suits and helmets and
Yep.
like figure something out, and then I'll bring it back, and then we can make some. If I fix the fuel issue, do you think I should get just a single pump like he was saying, or?
It's definitely easier because then you know like what it needs, you know?
It'll still work with the Honda?
Yeah. Yep, they all work just fine. Yep.
Because I'll put this on the trailer and I'll get out.
Awesome, man. Awesome.
It's super dirty right now too.
That's okay.